Recording, recording. Okay, cool. This is my third match of this season. Against Dim886. Hopefully neither of us play too dimly. Lighthouse seems nice here to protect against the siren curses. Is there any way to trash? There's no way to trash, huh? Besides, like, buying a siren. I don't think there's a way to trash. Overlord can't trick siren anymore, so... what do we want to do here? You can do, well, we got draw with port, crew, and so on. Ports are a nice, siren killing target. Is Craftsman Lighthouse a crazy open here? There's Alms, that affects the opening slightly. Is Craftsman Lighthouse crazy? Oh, there's Overlord. If you play Overlord as Tragic Hero, it's not gonna get trashed. So, and the point of doing that would be playing with more than one or two crews is a bit awkward, especially if you can't thin that much, so you're kind of dependent on finding ports. Opening double port, huh? Well, I mean, spending your $4 buy on ports. Oh my goodness, don't tell me I'm going to be lagging already. I kind of like the idea of getting a Craftsman to the deck right away. I'm going to do Craftsman, see what my opponent does. I think I might want the ports. They are the only village, and I think playing with the village sounds good. Then you get to play with the terminal draw. I'm not sure about the Overlord. This soon. Okay, Craftsman here can gain me what? A crew? What do I want to buy next turn? Oh, I could Alms for a Siren right away. What's my opponent done? He's repaid debt. Alms for a Siren right away. Versus, I've got ports down there. Do I want a tea house? Or wheelwright? Options. Yeah, so I can get Siren to the deck next turn. I think I like that. To do that, I have to pay off debt here. And can't do anything with that. Okay, we found both ports, actually. Now we're going to Alms for a Siren, kill one of these ports. Hope for the best. He does it the old-fashioned way. I can do it the new-fashioned way. Oh my goodness, this lag already is annoying. I rebooted the laptop and everything. Siren on top is very nice. I could even turn the Siren into another Siren. Don't do that. It's not a good move. I guess I want a Lighthouse now. No, he finds it on top as well. That's annoying. And he triggers a shuffle. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. No, and the reason is because he was able to... That's a very lucky hand to get right away. I'm probably behind now. Where did that extra buy come from? Tragic Hero, right. Okay. I'm probably picking up a Lighthouse here, then next turn I pick up Overlord plus something. Wow. Oh, well, I get to draw. No, I think I'm screwed now. I guess I should have picked up an Overlord. Oh, rats, he gets a second Siren and another Lighthouse. He doesn't get a Siren up this turn. That's good. Picks up another Overlord, yeah. So I need an Overlord now. Okay, how is this gonna work? Craftsman for a pair of ports. Buy an Overlord. We don't need second Siren right now, because this one's coming out of play. We definitely do want an Overlord, but a crew might be better. Crew might be a bit better. In that case, you would Craftsman. Craftsman for crew, buy ports. No, but the plus buy off the Tragic Hero is good. So I think I'll do that instead. Okay. Not too bad a starting hand. Ideally, my opponent doesn't find his Siren this turn. Well, nobody's perfect. Okay. Not finding any ports. That's good for me to see. We both trashed a port for the Siren, right? Yeah. He's trashed a Lighthouse as well, though. Unfortunately, we weren't able to gain a Siren on the turn we played that last one. We may have to gain another Siren this turn. Opponent's already got golds into his deck, though, so even if... Yeah, rats. Oh! That's really good, ain't it? Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, gold off that. Let's see, what are we doing here? We triggering that shuffle? Maybe not. Okay, if we oh, unfortunately he's probably triggering. Yeah, he's like guaranteed triggering that next turn, huh? I also don't have a Lighthouse up. That's bad. So gain 2 ports. Probably a crew plus an Overlord. It's a bit greedy. Looking at this hand, yeah, that was so greedy. Actually, no. Buying something else there would not have changed a thing. So I didn't really have access to it in the opening, but ports plus Overlord, definitely a good open there. Usually don't open with villages, but they're fodder for the... Okay, I think I lost. Rats. I don't think it's coming back after that dud. I maybe had a chance still, but after that... oh, actually my opponent didn't really have a full turn last turn, did he? He still got to play a Siren, so... He's also got Grand Markets already. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Wheelwright getting around Grand Markets buy condition by gaining instead. That's good. Unfortunately, now there's depth on every pile. Yeah, I just don't really see a way I'm winning this one. My opponent has Cavalry Band. That's interesting. And Outpost? Oh. Has Villa Band? Has Villa and Cavalry Band? Okay, no offense, but do you not like fun? What's that, Wheelwright play? No, played Craftsman. Did you not have the stuff to discard to a Wheelwright? I guess not, if those 3 cards are like the states or something. Yeah, my opponent got to open Port Overlord. I don't know, Craftsman open is also kind of dumb. Craftsman's not that good a card. Maybe I should have opened Lighthouse. Okay, you have to have a turn this time. I do not like the lag that I'm experiencing right now. Okay, we found the siren. That's good. I gained a crew already, right? Okay. Gains a crew. Yeah, that's me. It's me with the crew. Theoretically, that should provide me some kind of benefit. I guess I could gain Tea House and the last 2 ports. Can I gain the last 2 ports? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can't gain the last 2 ports. I think I have to do that. Oh, that sucks. How ports interact with Harsh Winter. Sorry for slow play. No worries. That's what that means. Oh, I figured it out right away. Sometimes it takes me a moment to figure out what things like that mean. Okay, I got my crew set up. Now we're talking. Now we're cruising. Oh my goodness. Let's see another card. Okay. Are any of these that good? Another lighthouse would be good. Foresight might be good. Yeah, that seems okay. I'm gonna try reloading the page. Sometimes that helps. Overlord is an annoying card in my opinion. Last match, my opponent said that he doesn't like Storytellers because it leads to samey feeling games. I don't know. I feel like games where buying a lot of Overlords is optimal. I mean, maybe it's not optimal here, and I've just been too slow to get going to keep up with someone who's spent a couple turns taking 8 debt. Surely it's not optimal to do that. Well, I guess when you can't trash down, the extra reliability of not quite reliability, but flexibility of having Overlords rather than the other stuff might pay off. Oh my goodness, the lag still persists. This sucks, man. Couldn't the game at least be lagging during a match where I'm winning? Let's do this. You have no deck control, huh? And we want the tea house, I guess. Piles are getting low-ish. I played a lighthouse, that's nice. Oh yeah, wait, piles are crazy low. Hold on. We need to be scoring ASAP. Oh wait, I can't afford that and Foresight. I think Foresight's worth it over anything else. I really just need a good next turn. Okay, and nothing else. Curses are low, and Overlords are about to empty. I'm quite liking this crew. I feel like My opponent's made a mistake in not playing with crews. This craftsman was probably a mistake, though. You'd rather just play the Overlords. Play the 5s as Overlords, with Overlord, rather than taking 2 depth whenever you gain 1. I don't know. That just feels like the way it is. Also, you know, the Overlord can't play crew. Rats, he takes the province. My hope was that he wouldn't do that. Okay, nice. There's no debt on the gold pile. It looks like I can take province here as well. Come on, game. Treasure. Guess you play this. Discard to gain. Nothing to gain. Kind of just have to buy province here, right? There's nothing else we can buy first. Doesn't look like it. Opponent unfortunately has a siren up. Okay, I'm glad I found a port in my starting hand. 2 golds is also pleasant. Leading with Overlord rather than port is promising to see. I think I have more ports, which has got to translate to some kind of benefit. Trouble is, Tea House is a good card. It's a good card that makes money. My opponent's already got province in hand. That was weird. Want a terminal draw? I mean, you have enough in hand for at least 1 province. Gains a silver. Okay. Definitely just 1 province in that hand if you're avoiding the death on the gold pile. And duchy. Crap, I'm so cooked, man. I don't think the crew siren order matters that much. Let's do siren first. I don't know why my connection is so bad right now. Okay, Craftsman can let me gain a duchy for 4 debt, which is cheaper than duchy usually is. That's good. Okay, wait. I need to decide if I need a copper right now. Let's see. We're gonna have 5 debt down to 2. That's 12. I think I can take this. Or would I rather my opponent takes it? I think I'd rather my opponent takes it. I think this is fine. Or do I just do Duchy Foresight? Or do I need to keep up on provinces? Do a state plus province. I didn't get a lighthouse up that turn. Oh, I'm cooked. Also, not sure if I'll find what's it called? Port in this hand. So annoyingly, yeah, my opponent, he's playing this Overlord before any ports, which means he's not playing it for terminal draw. Unless he's about to take the undo. Okay, plays it for terminal draw. Takes a gold that. Oh, never mind. He had the extra action off the port. Oh, I'm not getting Siren this turn. That's lucky. So Oh, never mind. It was just waiting until the end to do it to me, huh? Bad manners. Just lead with it, man. Don't leave me in suspense like that. Well, I should have been able to infer that. If he has a Siren in hand, he'll be playing this Overlord non-terminally as Tea House. So much debt on the piles. He's opting not to take province? Oh, he wins? Oh, rats. GG. Well, I didn't have access to his open. That's going to be my excuse for that one. Need to switch player order. I think that was his start? Yeah. Oh. Oh, rats. Oh. Wait, no, this is... That is not who I meant to join. Okay. Am I likely about to receive a DM from the guy asking what the heck happened? Though he did send him. Okay. Sure. Who's Dark Lord Nyx? That's not the guy I was playing with, right? No, I haven't. Okay. Let's send a DM to this guy. Sorry for the hold up. Will I cut this out? Let's see if I feel like it. My goodness, my internet connection sucks right now for some reason. Should try turning my internet on and off again. Okay, let's reload that. Okay, he's logged in. We'll see if... Are you making a table? Oh, okay, he doesn't have a subscription right now. Okay, I think it's my start next. Let's check Dombot. If I recall, that was his start. So, it's not too bad that I lost it. Oh, yeah, that was his start. Okay. I don't want to randomize player. It's my start. Didn't just flounder the game, I floundered the... Okay. What are we doing here? Is Masquerade going to be worth playing with? Probably. Oh, Mountain Pass. I used to have that banned, but I found something else to ban. What did I ban instead? I think I banned Salt the Earth. Yeah. Apparently you just always bid 14 on that, and you're chill. Hey, where's our village? Longshift. That's awkward, but place alright with Ronin. I think that's worth it. Where's plus buy? Galleria? Okay, we'll need like 2 Gallerias up then. Is opening Mask worth it? Probably. It probably is. Mask Patron or something. Are there any patron synergies? I wonder. Can you play Tactician here? I mean, there's decent. I mean, your payload is all actions, so maybe. Yeah, maybe you play Tactician. I mean, I'll see how you get that going, though. I think Masquerade is worth it here. My opponent agrees. Trash estate. I'd like a patron. So you can open the same. It does. Nice fun estate to pass. I'll just make sure I select the right card. I should have played the patron first. That didn't quite occur to me. I've already seen all the cards and everything though, so a bit too late. Okay. I would have had a whole lot better turn here. Do I ask for the undo? I'm like, I guess not. Let's suck it up. Oh, that was so bad. Okay, thankfully my opponent doesn't hit 5 yet. Just buys another patron, that's reasonable. Okay, let's buy another patron. Like I said, it's reasonable. Good thing he didn't find an estate to pass. His estates are all down there, that sucks for him. Especially sucks if he has the gold in this hand. Not sure if he does though. Yeah, that does suck. He does hit 5 though, which is something that I did, but didn't. But also didn't. I think no matter what I play this mask, so let's not worry about triggering the shuffle. Buys a Galleria right away. That's sensical, I guess. Oh, Highway can help you trigger Galleria. More. Do I want this? I think I hit 5 anyway. Hitting higher numbers doesn't do me much, so let's keep. Let's play the patron first this time. Rats, I turned one of his coppers into a not copper. Do I buy a long ship? I might buy a long ship. I'm gonna buy a long ship. Usually like first 5 as Ronin is pretty good, but my deck's thin enough and there's enough actions to draw dead. Such that I don't like the idea right now. My opponent likes the idea apparently. Do I like this? I think so. Yeah, sure. Oh wow, that was a lucky draw. Let's get that. This is a nice looking hand. Oh wait, my opponent has villagers banked up. That's why he's able to play with the Ronin before picking up a long ship or anything. Down there, I think that's 2 coppers and my goat. Rats, he passed me his last estate. Hitting 8 is nice. 8, 8. Oh, we buy Citadel, right. I forgot Citadel is a thing. I think I can afford that this turn, though. Being 1 turn behind on it, despite being player 1, is bad, though. Quite bad. But, you know. When has anything not been bad? You're taking that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're fine here. The game cooperates. The game cooperates. We can trash a copper and still hit. Sure, let's do that. That's a pretty good turn. Oh, except you drew all those dead. Weren't those a lot of actions? Okay, so I'm gonna draw fully here. Okay, I think I've lost. But you know, it's nice to believe that you haven't lost. Someone has no village going into this next turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so whenever I buy something costing 4, cool. Please. Another Masquerade for draw. I don't like this. I don't like this hand. Actually, Longship does play weirdly with Ron it, because it's duration draw. It looks like he's not playing Masquerade this turn. That's but I don't know if I'm playing Masquerade. I hate these connection issues. Makes it hard to focus on the game. I have to worry about letting disconnect the entire time. Yeah, speaking of the game, I think I've lost this one though. We have to do that. I think we have to do that. Okay, nice. Rats. Let's hoping that won't happen. Okay, we do have Galleria. Young Witch is not going to help. I think we just need a highway now. We need things cost reduced by 1 so that Galleria can do stuff. Nice copper in hand in case he plays his mask. No, we're cooked already though. What did I do wrong? I don't know. Well, on my first turn I got play order wrong and missed 5 when I did actually hit 5. My phone picked up Ronin, which is arguably a better 5 than Longship. Yeah, Ronin versus Longship is the thing that we're dealing with here. And, you know, it's not very close. This game is over. It's really not that much to do. Oh no, he's only got 1 buy. He bottom deck Galleria. That or yeah, I guess he didn't have enough village to play it. That's good actually. I got province. The thingy that you do is bid 14, right? I feel like there's merit to not bidding at all because I do need to build. Now let's bid 14. If we're lucky, he takes it, and then that buys me some time. Okay. Probably a losing move for me, but, you know. This is depressing to watch. I say in reference to anybody who's watching this video, not only am I floundering this game completely, it's lagging immensely. Let's see, completely, immensely, what other words can you come up with? Immensely, completely, terrifically? No, that doesn't quite have the same meaning. Am I waiting for my opponent or am I waiting for my connection? Genuine question. Ideally, I'm waiting for my opponent, which means that he's about to be forced to pass me something good. Bro, what? Okay. That's nice. That's nice indeed. And he's going to pass me the copper back. Sorry, pal, I'm not... Do we buy a copper? So I think we buy a topper. Yes, okay, we top deck 2 copper, actually. That's more copper than I needed to top deck. Okay. We suddenly got a points lead. It's not going to mean anything. But, you know, we suddenly got a points lead. My opponent buys as many highways as he can now. Maybe not as many as he can, but some amount. Some amount. Maybe as many as he can. 1 more highway, 1 province. Oh, wait, or he's counted it out. Because you want to make provinces cost 3 or 4. After that, you just buy all the provinces. What I'm trying to say is that this is over. What if I went for the wild hunt points? I'm not sure why you're getting long ships. Guess it's set up a big turn? Anyways, it's only a couple turns in the future, so let's I guess you buy a province here. He's got 2 Gallerias now, so he can buy stuff in a buy neutral fashion. Which is how he can threaten duchies as well. I don't think it's possible for me to build better than him. So I might just have to resign to taking a province. I bet you thought I'd just say resign there, right? No, I tricked you. Whatever, I'm gonna buy a province. I've lost this one. Oh, I can double play the highway. Ain't that great. I'll pass him, what? Pass him the Masquerade if he plays Masquerade? I doubt he'll play Masquerade. Because I don't think he has a need to. He hasn't trashed his Masquerade or anything yet, though, so it's still in his deck. And he hasn't passed it to me, because I'd remember. Okay. How would you like, another Masquerade? I don't need draw. Don't know where you'd get the crazy idea that I need draw. Now play the Masquerade again. So I can give you this copper. Surely you don't have any copper in hand or in the bottom of your deck. If you have any copper's been trashed. I think he's trashed all his copper, which explains why he had to pass me a province at one point, which was the correct move. He's killed the Masquerade. Well. Mountain Shrine's not in this kingdom, so I don't see why he'd do that. He didn't get the win yet? Oh, he bottom decked a bunch of highways, huh? I'm not sure why you're buying all these longships, though. I'm not sure what exactly those are going to do for you. When they're in your discard pile here, right? Because you'd rather just get off the win. Otherwise the threat is that I just take as many provinces as I can. I'm fine double playing this highway, because that'll make duchies cost 3, which is still in Galleria range, if I find my Galleria. I didn't see it last turn, I don't think. Actually, no, I think I did. Yeah, I totally did. What are you buying? You're just buying whatever. Second Ronin? That makes sense. He found that he wasn't able to draw through all of the highways and everything, so he's picking up a Ronin. Long ships. Yeah, must be nice to have those kinds of luxuries. Ooh, hello, long ship. I mean, patron? I think that's what I drew. So I'm just gonna keep on buying provinces and hope his deck keeps failing. See, ambition is the enemy of progress. My opponent, he has got these ambitions. Ambitions of playing the board properly. Me personally, I threw those away when I played Masquerade before Patron in turn 3, I think it was. Anyways, this should win. This should win easy. 6 times 5, that's 30 already. Yeah. And there's enough coin in the deck. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me he's one off. Oh, don't tell me he's one off. No, he's got the goat in hand. Yeah. This wins. GG. Now there was no hope for me from an early stage. That was my start. Successfully connected to server. Maybe it depends on what server we're currently on. Maybe this laptop has a bad connection specifically to one of the servers. Anyways, I'd hope my opponent's pressing start. Otherwise, I'm worrying again about the thing. Mining Road, Pirate, 5-2. What's the best 5 here? Pirate? Oh, we got Market Square, right? We're gonna be using Market Square. Probably. Rats. Did I just roll sucky 5-2 after 2 losses? Sigh. Do I just want a militia? Like, genuinely just grabbing a militia might be worth it. Bandit will just help them cycle to their better cards at this stage in the game, most likely. I mean, it could flip what? It could kill their silver. Which would be annoying if they're going Sauna silver. Which seems like a reasonable thing to do here. What do I want to do? I guess a gold from Pirate can help me afford a cemetery trash. That's probably bad. Yeah, I want to get some militia. I get nothing. I don't see my duration card turn 3. I think I pick up a militia here, unless I get militiaed. It's his start, so he gets the first chance to hammer me over the head. Yep. I guess you buy silver here, right? Or would I rather a Market Square? Oh yeah, where's draw? No draw. Except for Sauna Avanto. So I guess it's worth going for that. But you can just trash down a lot and play with a stack of tea houses. Some Market Squares for plus buy. Would be the idea. Opponent agrees with Pirate. I don't know if I agree with Pirate. Oh! Sorry. That was just like an instinct. We could probably get off a cemetery trash next turn. Opponent starting on those. You have that option, huh? Do I want a Market Square? Let's grab Market Square again. Well, we bottom decked both the estates I wanted to trash this turn. How would a ghost sound? It sounds. Okay, I'll obviously do that. I feel like it's worth it to do this. Do I want a ghost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this could be like Sauna plus silver. That might be worth it. Militia plus market square is also an option. Stop my opponent from hitting numbers. Might be better. I do like the idea of trashing. Let's screw over my opponent a little bit, I guess. Chance of terminal collision. Like I was saying, chance of terminal collision. Oh, never mind. There's no such thing as terminal collision. Don't know what you guys are talking about. Did I say something on the lines of like mining road plays well with pirate earlier? Because that's nonsense, because the pirate gains it to your hand anyway. My opponent's going for the saunas. Oh. What if I do militia big money? Like, what if I just start playing big money now? What's he gonna do? Genuinely. What's he gonna do? I just like buy another pirate now. Because that takes a bit to get through. Am I crazy? Then I can use market squares to get the fountain points. Just requires me to buy 3 coppers. Buy bandit. Buy bandit here. Or is a pirate better? I think a pirate's better. Okay, okay. What are you gonna do about it? He's going for that. Okay, we drew an estate. We buy like another militia here. He needs to buy 2 more saunas and then Avantos, and then he has draw. Then he probably wins, or something. Perhaps he's getting to trash cards. That's pretty good. Didn't find a pirate in this hand. That's annoying. He's thinking about what to discard. That's good to see. Buy 1 more pirate, then let's... I mean, I say then let's start buying provinces, but I couldn't even afford province with this hand. I've already transitioned into the brain dead deck. Okay, he doesn't get to do anything this turn, unless he's got a silver in hand. Nope. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, because he gained the silver. That's what I'm reacting to. You fool. I just remember to pick up the fountain points later. He's trashed 2 coppers so far. And if he chooses not to trash any more, his Sauna Avantos might not be as reliable as he hopes. Province now is kind of like laying my cards on the table, but whatever. Okay, finally revealed that, but it's not going to be another shuffle until he has Sauna and Avanto going. Meanwhile, I don't think I'm about to hit province unless I draw gold off the top. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably worth turning 3 stop cards into a cemetery. Do I keep the copper around? Is the question. Oh wait, no. Because of Haunted Mirror, I'm going to need to buy 4. Okay. 4 coppers before game end. That's it. It's good I realized that sooner rather than later. I don't think I'm going to bother with Ghost. So we're going to do that. Good hand. Maybe. Not a very good hand, actually. The more I think about it, the less good hand this seems. Okay, I don't want to buy the coppers yet. This is province. Okay, unfortunately he gets a pirate react. This is slow big money, ain't it? Nice, he gave me another province. Okay, so I need to gain 4 coppers. 4 game end. Don't think game's gonna end for a bit though, because I don't think these. I don't think the kingdom piles are gonna end. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna end on provinces. None of us have like hammered market squares for no reason. Okay, nice. He did not collide those. Taking a gold here. Take another province. And we get to hit him with a militia. That's good. Maybe we just grab another market square here. That'll give us more opportunities to buy the copper, as opposed to buying copper now. I think we have enough for that. We'll see. Come on. We don't. Do we buy the copper now? I think I'm buying 1 copper now. So we need to buy 3 more coppers. This is a good looking hand. Did he not get the right collisions? No, rats, he did. Got the he got exactly the right collisions. Okay. Now his deck's gonna be a threat. How much payload does he have though? Oh, nice. Rats. I probably lost. Which, is understandable given how this, given the kind of deck I'm playing. I need 2 more coppers, I think. Yeah. Rats, he got it. Rats. That was not what I wanted to see, actually. He misses province. It's good for me to see a dud from him. I'm also missing province. That's unfortunate. Do I take a duchy at this point? I think so. This is province. I would like to comment on the moments when my opponent seems to pause, but I'm not 100% whether or not he's pausing or if the thing's just lagging. There, though, if that was him pausing, he was deciding whether or not he wants to trigger that shuffle. I think the answer is yes. Never mind, the answer might have been no. Okay, put that in hand. Let's hope these mining roads convince him to gain some treasures this turn. Hmm. Hmm. Let's do that. That's a lot. He definitely can't get the fountain points, though, with the amount of buys in his deck. So unless he adds more, and so long as I get another turn here and he doesn't have some win off of buying coppers with mining road, but even 4 provinces doesn't win for him. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't. Buying another market square, perhaps with an angle on being able to do the coppers on his last turn. He does have more endgame control. You fool. Okay, so I got the fountain points. This is province in hand. I gotta be right back. What did he do on his turn? He dudded. That's what he did on his turn. Wow, that's good to see. I feel like he shouldn't have bought a province there, though. Yeah, I feel like that province might have been bad. Oh, and I win. I don't think it's possible for him to outscore me this turn, is it? So he'd need the fountain points, most likely. He'd need the province. That okay, maybe it's possible. We're about to see. But if he didn't find an Avanto there, then he's cooked. Well, this is stupid. You better hope that prevents me from hitting province. Fortunately, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, I win. Yay! I deserved it. I don't know, man. Well, at least I took one win. GG. That was his start, I think. Yeah, it ended on my turn. Wait, yeah. It ended on my turn, so I think it's my start next, unless he's about to protest that in chat. Okay. He didn't protest it in chat, so I assume that. Okay, so we're going to be worming Necro immediately. Putting Lost Arts on Ranger or Wayfarer? Putting Lost Arts on something, eh? Pouch gets a +5 right away. Are there any attacks for Guardian to block? Doesn't look like it. I mean, we got Village Smithy. Getting an early counterfeit is going to be the priority. I have to show my opponent that you can worm that. Counterfeit plus spoils is kind of nice. But, you know, you can also counterfeit and just have a bunch of market squares that you're... Yeah. How does Silver Monument sound? Not too bad. I think I'm going to go with Silver Monument. Market Square Monument also has some merit, but we'll be playing with Bandit Camps anyway. At least a couple Bandit Camps before we hit 6 for Lost Arts and put it on Ranger or something. What's the best Courser target? Buying a Tracker. Tracker does have high rolls. And that, if you hit 5 with it, then you get to top deck the 5. Oh, I see. That's smart. That's quite smart. That might be better than Monument. That's probably better than Monument putting a... the question is, do I want a Guardian or Tracker with that? Probably Tracker. Like I said, it does have its high rolls. The problem is like it can be drawn dead by Wayfarer. Or if it collides with Wayfarer, then we're sad. Guardian increases my chance of hitting 5 next turn. Kind of. Let's take the high rolls. Okay, we hit 5 even without that. But I think we want to play the Wayfarer anyway. My opponent's... Oh, that's my opponent's turn too, right? I'm first player. Yeah, my opponent just did that. That does put a +buy into his deck. However, Counterfeit and Market Square are pretty easy sources of +buy that you'll get naturally. Can we just play this? Do I want to gain a silver? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're just getting a Counterfeit anyway. I'd rather not gain the silver yet. It will interfere with my... Yeah, and I don't think there's any tricks I could do there to... Oh, and let's remember to worm the Necro. Oh yeah, drawing Necro with Wayfarer would have been nice, because then we could have played the Tracker if we draw it. I wonder if he drew something dead off that. I freaking hate Wind's Gift. Okay, he does hit 5 though. Spends the coffer immediately. Oh yeah. There's a high roll I was talking about. Now he gets to play it sooner than me. I guess a Market Square is fine. The Market Square sounds okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do this and top deck another Counterfeit. I think that sounds good. It gets us thin quicker. Yeah, sure. Alternatively, we could get a good boon. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's see what's on top. Okay, these are 4 cards. Down there, there's a Wayfarer, Hovel, and more copper, I guess. 3 copper, Wayfarer, Hovel, and Market Square. I think I just want to maximize my chance of finding that. I think I'm fine with that. Top deck that, call it a day. Oh yeah, I didn't really think about it, but then this gives me a clean shuffle. Maybe I did think about it. You guys believe me, right? Oh yeah, so our goal is going to be to put Lost Arts onto Wayfarer, because it's easier to get Wayfarers than it is to get a bunch of Rangers. Because with Wayfarer, you can do a trick where you buy copper, and then you hit with the rest of your buys, provided you have extra buys. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be better. Did they gain a silver? He gained a silver. Don't think I want to do that just yet. Do we want to gain a gold? That don't sound so bad. It's slightly better than a silver. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we just put Lost Arts on Wayfarer and call it a day? It sounds kind of bad. We could trash a copper with Ducat. That costs us 3. Then with 4, we do something else. That might be better. With the 4, we buy another market square or something. That gives us more buys, and then we ideally get a big turn where we Lost Arts Wayfarer and buy a bunch of Wayfarers. Or, I mean, those can happen on separate turns. Doesn't matter too much. Oh. I think another Wayfarer is just good. Don't think I want another one just yet, though. I could have bought an estate to trash my hovel. I wonder if that would have been good. See, how much do we get if we counterfeit the silver here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he's doing the thing. I kind of can't let him do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of buys. Do I want anything here? Probably not. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Don't think I want to do that. 8 actually gets me I think this is fine. The card costing up to do that. Not going to top deck it. Okay. Did we just win? That was quite good, I must say. That was about the best turn you can manage here. Who has how many Wayfarers? Wait. Okay. Oh, sorry. Gains a Wayfarer. I'm so bad at type. You know what? I don't think I care anymore. Go on to gain silver, or don't gain. Let's don't gain for now. Don't gain. Now we'll consider gaining silvers. Yeah. I'm annoyed. There's another market square down there, I know that much. Okay, so we split the wayfarers equally. I apparently didn't know that much. Then, what do we want to do? Probably want to, that sucks. Let's see stuff happen. Okay, how about that? Do we just start provincing now? We could. Maybe we had bandit camps now? We double bandit camp, a couple market squares. We could get a monument. Not sure if that does us any good though. It's the use of our terminal space would be the idea. Conserves a coffer. I don't know about those spies. Now, if we don't find a wayfarer on top, we lose. That's for sure. Okay, thankfully he didn't collide all his wayfarers that quickly. Just buys more counterfeits. Probably a bandit camp too. No, 2 counterfeits. Feels like he's got to get thinner. Okay, what's this? 5 and 17? So I'm gonna do the math. I wish I didn't buy this. All of a sudden. All of a sudden, it's seeming like a really bad choice. Let's do this, put a bit of pressure. Next turn's probably going to be good. We're going to find all 5 wayfarers in the same hand. Well, I found 2 of them in the same hand. Maybe counterfeit would have been better buy there. It does give you 7 coin if you counterfeit either a spoils or something else. Looks like my opponent fully draws. That's bad for me to see. Or I guess he bottom decked one of the wayfarers, but that's actually kind of good because you don't get a turn unless you find one of these guys in your starting hand, or one of these ladies and dog in your starting hand. She's got a dog and everything. She's got a couple trees, but I don't know if those belong to her. I don't know if tour guides, not that the Wayfarer is a tour guide, but you know, speaking hypothetically. Yeah, not sure if I would have had a turn if that monument wasn't there. I'm not sure the order in which these were actually on my deck, right? I'm not sure. Like I've been saying. Let's see. Double province. That might put me in a tough spot. That's probably what I should have done last turn, actually. I'm not sure why you were considering not top decking it. Unless that was just a lag. Oh, don't gain for now. For the record, I was considering doing the thing with the Rangers last turn. It's just I'm stupid, so I didn't consider it enough. Okay. This could be, also Bandit Camp, Ranger, Ranger. Do you want more coppers? No, I'll spend my overdraw on the silvers from the Wayfarers. Okay. Now, if I'm lucky, my opponent duds here. Those 5 cards, for all I know, they could be 5 estates. There's a lot of estates gone from the pile, right? I wonder where those went. Well, I wonder. Rats. I was hoping that pause was because he bottom decked the rest of the Wayfarers. No such luck. Thankfully, I'm first player here, so I still kind of have the reins. River's Gift is good. Not that good, though, because it's not Pixie giving you it. Sometimes I forget that not all boons are doubled when you gain them. Because Pixie doubles it when you gain it, as consolation for losing the Pixie, and in order to make the game swingier. Let's be real. How many buys are we dealing with? My province feels a bit less silly when I consider the fact that with enough buys, bandit camps or counterfeits plus estates doesn't sound that crazy. Did my opponent bottom deck on Wayfarer? That's kind of good though, because then he gets a next turn. Well, he's got to think right now because I guess his options are to score or to go for some pile out. Yeah, and he's going for scoring. Have I trashed my hovel? I just didn't have it in hand at the time, I guess. He has to consider if quadruple province is possible for me. Well, I have to consider if, I don't know. I have to consider something. That's for sure. Time to draw no Wayfarers. Oh, phew. Thought I jinxed it there. Do we gain? Let's draw further and see what happens. The way it looks, we don't gain. This top deck's a lot of spoils, but I think I might just win this turn. Let's try for the win. Let's see. Monument, Tracker, something good. Don't discard. Okay, this should probably win. On something. This might be all the provinces. What's 8 times 4? 16 times 2 is 32, I think. Oh. Yeah, okay, this wins. The other option would be bandit camps, counterfeits +1. I think that was just first player advantage by the end there. I don't know, maybe my opponent shouldn't have left that little provinces in the deck. In the pile. Okay, now we're up 2-2. That's not bad. Faded Minion. Minion's probably worth playing with here, I guess. Seems I'd love the 5-2 here. Let's say that. Let's say that. Rats. Fisherman's probably better than not Fisherman. Because Minion seems like a good deck here. Oh yeah, there's no village, so you're playing Minion. Oh, thank goodness he doesn't have 5-2. Oh, where's plus buy coming from? Spices? Yeah, spices isn't too bad to pick up for a plus buy. If plus buy didn't seem plentiful enough, then the other option would be maybe spend this turn converting a copper into a... Let's not accidentally press spend... Oh, we can't get a fisherman. I was hoping for a fisherman. That was my opponent's 3 copper turn. Oh, counterfeits here again. Do you get that over Minion right away, though? Yeah, double silver does just seem to be the way to go. Okay, I think we hit 5 off this. If I really want... we probably don't want more silvers in the deck. I mean, they play okay with Seer. Let's grab a ducat for now. That's probably bad use of a turn. My opponent says counterfeit first. That probably makes sense. The idea with Minion is that you cycle more. Then you hit C trades, I guess. But it's pretty luck dependent whether or not you actually cycle the good stuff. Or not. Oh, there is a village. What am I saying? It's just not a very good one. Oh, contracts the village too. Okay, there's 2 villages I just wasn't looking at. I think we do get counterfeit first, though. Let's just follow. And see how the shuffles go. Well, he sees it off the top. Does he have 2 estates in hand, though? No, he doesn't. He picks up Margrave first. What do I think about that? Do I think about that? This could be 4, which is nothing, actually, so do we just get a ducat? Turning coppers into ducats is a bit more valuable here, because then Seer can pick them up. I think that's a bit more valuable than a silver. Oh, in that case we should do that. I almost forgot to do that. That would have been bad. Because the extra copper will matter. One day. One picks up another counterfeit. I believe in the Minion stuff, personally. Especially because I can top deck it. Of course, my opponent's going to top deck his Margrave anyway. That's actually written somewhere on the rules for Margrave. Your opponent always tops decks. Tops, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second counterfeit makes sense. I'm going to grab Minion. Top deck. Nice. Nice, I found it in a hand full of junk. Also, it kind of counters the Margrave attack if you're playing with Minion. My opponent didn't top deck Margrave. Something's wrong. Oh yeah, Margrave attacks. Yeah, Margrave attack still hits you even if you're discard. I hope that discarded in such a manner that my opponent's super tilted right now. Sorry, that's mean, isn't it? Is it mean for me to say that? Yes, it is. I kind of don't want to top deck my minions next turn because my counterfeit's down there. Maybe second counterfeit is the solution here. Or I could just get more minions and then get a C trade off. I kind of like the idea of hammering minions and then getting a C trade off eventually. We'll have one in hand, which we'll use to pitch this hand. Never mind. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. I'm not like mad or anything. Yeah, no, Margrave might just be better. Faded Minion is annoying, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, I think I'll go for a C trade here. So my opponent might have a minion there. Wait. Discards 4 cards. Top decks a card. It was a minion then. So I don't actually want to top deck my minions here. Because that's going to happen. You fool. Thought you could get me with that one, eh? Didn't hit 5? That's good. So C trade for trash 1 estate. That. Just buy another minion. Does he have a minion right now? He has 1 minion. I think I'm safe to do this. Let's top deck one of them, and then don't bottom deck the other. Minion's an annoying card, I'm gonna be real. Actually, I am real. Some people don't believe this. Plays a Margrave. I'm waiting to see it on my screen though. He doesn't top deck anything, that's understandable. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, so I think it's the last thing that you select that goes on top. The Margrave has let him play better with counterfeit, so I think he's a whole lot thinner than me. But I've gotten 2 estates out compared to his 1. So that counts for something, maybe? Maybe. He hasn't started playing with the villages yet. He kind of needs to do that. Then he can probably Mog me. Most likely. Do I just want to go for another trash here? Maybe. They're definitely playing that for the coin. I think more minions is just better. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unfortunately not enough for a billion minions. Could be enough for Spice's minion. Is that worth it? Then we end up with like one coffer left over, plus 1 coffer left over. As opposed to just saving 3 coffers? I don't think so. We could go C trade plus minion. But that depends on there being 2 junk cards down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I think we just buy a minion here. We're just going the monolithic minion deck. Does he have... I don't think he might not have it on top. Let's top deck 1, put the rest around the deck. Faded Minion is interesting to play. It's annoying, definitely. Phew. Oh my goodness. That was nearly bad. I think I do this. See what happens here. Because if I get minioned here, then I can draw into a hand of like 4 minions, which would be awesome. I don't even know what's going on this board anymore. I just want all the minions, don't I? Thing is that nothing else really plays very well with the minions. Oh, except for Jester, I guess. Is that its last action? Yeah. What's going on? Ah, here we go. Guess we top deck one of you. What happens if we top deck all of them? Good stuff, probably. No doubt. Oh yeah, wait. Actually, if he minions, you can't minion someone after you've Margrave them. That's something to keep in mind. Now my opponent's a whole lot thinner than me now, but I might be able to get off a big trash this turn. I'm scared. He doesn't have a long ship up this turn. I'm going to be less scared about that then. Whoa. Lucky me, drawn into all these minions. Okay. We want plus buy. We want that. This is enough for minion plus C trade. Trash 5. Seems good to me. I guess we do this first, and then we do the minions. And then we do the minion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably. Then we buy another minion. Our deck is efficiently all minions. I knew the C trade plan would pan out. Now, all that's left for it to do is to fall apart once we start greening. Let's see, is my opponent going to minion me this turn? I gotta figure that out. He didn't top deck the minion, so I don't actually know where. Wait, actually, I think I want to top deck at least one. Okay, top deck at least one, then the rest I leave wherever in my deck. Let's see. Oh, he reconnected? Imagine having connection issues. He did not have a minion in hand. Huh. I haven't seen this for a while because we've been playing with 0 card hands. Is he going to top deck it or bottom deck it? Top decks it. Okay, so I got to worry about it next turn. That's a lot of cards. That's more cards than I thought I had in there. New hands? Oh, new hands for both players, I guess it means. Just like that, I find all my plus buy as well. Well then. Can buy the last 3 minions. Last 3 minions plus like long ship Jester. Minion long ship Jester. Of course, I would just be feeding his counterfeits, I guess. I do like having these coffers saved up. So maybe we keep that. I think we're definitely buying 1 minion here. Now it's a matter of what else we buy. Just another minion? Sure. Actually, how does 1 more minion sound? No, I feel like having the coffers is nice for control. Okay, once again, I think we just top deck 1. Just leave the rest to fate. Wait a minute. Am I a genius? You know what? Let's bottom deck 1 as well? Is that stupid? Just to give us a nicer distribution? He's playing with Longship. More, he's not that likely to play as Minion for the new hands effect. It's a thing. Also, oh, that's unlucky. I draw that. Excuse me. Also, if he Margraves first, then he just can't hit me with it. I'm not sure why I'm thinking about it anyway. How is this Minion deck gonna support provinces? I gotta be real with myself at some point. It won't. Have I been deluding myself and the Minion deck's actually not that good? I mean, it's better if you have other payload that you can play. However, if I wanted to play, say, more Jesters... Oh, he goes for the Sea Trade. Okay, he'll be clean now. It'll just be a matter of the Minion deck versus the not Minion deck. I would assume then that Minion buy was an act of denial to me. An act of denying me, the Minion. Dominion, that's the name of the game, baby. Buys a copper, defeat his counterfeit. Did he trash one of them, maybe? I trashed one of mine. I can't see, actually. No, so he's still got 2 counterfeits in deck. 2 coins. This makes sense. Wow, this makes so much sense, actually. It's almost like the Minion deck is really strong. What am I going to do with all this? I could start provincing. That will make my deck less reliable, though. I think we do it. I think we're definitely taking 1 province here. Then what? A fisherman? Fisherman adds like 1 more coin into the deck. A gold adds a gold into the deck. Yeah, I'm saying stuff here. Spices gives me spices into the deck, as I've been saying. Thing is, it's another stop card, right? Now, what I was thinking is, however will I transition Minion into Longship Margrave if I need to, but I think the real question should have been, however will I transition Minion into Spice's Big Money? I think that's the plan now. Now that we pulled the trigger on greening, my opponent will have to... This is a bit too many minions, I must say. I don't remember clicking that many things. I don't remember clicking Faded that many times. I like all these coffers I've accumulated by virtue of having 2 ducats and not spending that much. That's something I enjoy at the moment. Too many minions in the one hand. I should have bought some coppers to pad my deck. That's a strategy they don't tell you about. Yeah, my opponent's payload isn't that good here. Because he's got to rebuy coppers to keep that going. He's only got 1 longship up now? Okay. I feel more confident in my deck, even though it does tend to fall apart more once I start greening. However, ideally, my My coffers will save me through that. And that'll be the idea. He's buying another Margrave. The cycling from that, like if it hit this hand, would be super annoying. If he played a second Margrave after. Okay, well, Moment of Truth. Another minion. Moment of Truth concluded. There's another minion down there. I think it's fine to just province here. Yeah. Because if he Margraves this hand, I can discard this province. Look at me being smart. And he does Margrave this hand. I don't have a Lighthouse or Guardian up, right? Faded. I am falling. Do I top deck them all? I think so. Yeah. Let's try this. If I do that, the silver's on top. Cool. I just wanted to see. Buddy gave me the perfect starting hand. Let's see the extent of his payload. It should be double province. Mine is also double province. So double province I think loses for him here. I do gotta be careful. I ain't dealing with no sack of potatoes. I just thought of that one right now. I guess it sounds a bit insulting. Because it makes it sound like I'm comparing my opponent to a sack of potatoes. But no, the whole point of it is that I'm not dealing with any sack of potatoes. Does he have payload? He's going to be rebuying coffers. Okay, I think I can win with 3 provinces left in the pile. And I don't think he can take more than 1 province next turn, right? Actually, spices, coffers, if he counterfeits the spices, maybe. I'm not going to count. I think I can hit triple province this turn, though. Look at all this thinking I'm doing. Let's see, what am I doing here? 10, 20. I think this wins. I don't have the buys, huh? I might have just thrown, actually, with that discard, but I clicked it already. Too late. That's 24 exactly, I think. Yeah. I did not throw with that discard, apparently. Oh, 3. GG. So I at least broke even here. I think last one's my start. This looks like something. Mountain Shrine, Panic. We can regain silvers with Wayfarer, though. And golds with Leprechaun. Cursed gold won't be able to return to a pile, though. Oh, I can open with Province! Yes! Check this out. If you Desperation and play Cursed Gold, you can open with Province. Poorhouse. Oh, Poorhouse and Panic is nice. Actually, what I was considering the fact is that there's no villages here. Next hand we have 3. Huh. That's not so good, is it? This looks bad. This looks very bad. Is Sybil going to be worth it here? Maybe. Sybil is non-terminal draw. That doesn't require you to play treasures. Oh, this looks so awkward. This looks really bad. What if we just have a truce not to play with River Shrine? Never mind. River Shrine's the trashing, ain't it? Counterfeit's also the trashing. Okay, how does River Shrine Silver sound? River Shrine Herb Gatherer? I think no matter what, we're buying River Shrine. I think I'd rather have River Shrine than not. I think I'd rather see how this kingdom goes with Panic than not. I'm also going to be right back. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just wasn't recording this? Oh, phew, I am. Let's see. He didn't say okay that time, so I guess it wasn't okay. He didn't open River Shrine. He bought a Storyteller immediately. Well, I didn't have access to that option of like Storyteller plus River Shrine. So I guess I'll cry about it. Oh, no, I technically do. I could Desperation for the Storyteller. But then I'm already putting 2 junk cards into the deck. Off those 2. I guess I could just buy a silver. That's kind of sad. Let's Desperation for a Storyteller. Yeah, Storyteller, that's a much better open than what I had access to. Do I just pass here? I think I do. Huh. Well, I put 2 curses into the deck, so I guess that's to be expected, but I bottom decked both of them, too. I'd like a silver. Thankfully, my opponent seems to not find it either. Oh, well, he's about to have his turn 4, so... unless River Shrine is one of those bottom 2 cards, he's going to be better off than me. My stuff also misses the shuffle. Okay, I guess we try to draw further through the deck. And then we trash 2 things. This is so bad. This is genuinely terrible. I think I've already lost. Do I buy a Poorhouse? I don't think so. Not yet. Panic Sound. Oh! I forgot River Shrine does a thing. How does Baron sound? Is that the terminal you want to play with? Let's play 6 Storytellers and then Herb Gather doesn't sound so bad. Second River Shrine? Second River Shrine sounds not too bad. Huh. Let's get an investment. I don't know what the plan with that is, but if I was considering second River Shrine, but can't because it's terminal, I may as well pick up the other trasher, right? I hit 5? Who would have thought? Okay, well, I'm going to trigger a shuffle here, so I'll get to top deck all my minions again. What's that, you say? There's no minions? Let's score with investment on this board. I think I'm just picking up Storyteller here. I need the cycling desperately. Hey, I think I've seen this one before. I'm peeved, angry, devastated. Deck is about to be pretty thin though, right? My opponent is thinner than me by like a slight margin. Do we bother with this? Another Storyteller? Not sure if it's correct to pass there or not. How many times per game, per match do I say, I'm not sure if this is correct? Do I have this obsession with being correct? The answer is yes, actually. If I'm not correct, then what am I? Wrong? Anyways, as I said already... oh my goodness, my opponent's able to like nearly draw a deck? That's something. But I have the second Storyteller, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what not bottom decking River Shrine does for you. That's what having the slightly better opening split does as well. Sigh. Actually, I think I did have access to it. Did I? No, I didn't. Well, it was my advantage. Oh, Panic's active now. Time to, I don't think it's time to rebuy coppers just yet. Do I want a Leprechaun is the question. The golds could be good. It could be good. The hexes could be bad. I'd rather not get hit by misery here, or else I'd have to figure out a way to pop investment productively. Let's buy 1 silver. Call it a turn. This is so sad. I guess we Storyteller these 2 coppers. Wait, these were both Storytellers bottom decked. This is not my game. Fortunately, I've won 3 already, so I'm not feeling that much pressure to win this one. I think I won 3. I guess I can check Dombot right now. Let's check Dombot right now. Prior, unrated. Don't need to input a number. Or is my network connection such that my computer's just gonna explode if I do this? Let's see. Yeah, I did win the last 3. Cool, cool. So it'll have no effect on my win rate if I... Do we want Wayfarers? Wayfarer big money. That's the dream. Just do that. Okay, cool. Let's draw up a copper. Sure. This sucks. Let's do this. Check out these points. What are we doing? Baron is plus by. Do I still have all 3 of my estates? No. I have exactly 1 estate left. No, I have 1 estate, 1 curse, I think. I could add another curse here if I wanted to. If I wanted to buy like a Baron or something. Which could be an idea. Let's do this. Buy Baron and a couple coppers. No, wait, we need to play River Shrine as the terminal, huh? So I want to view. Yeah, we're going somewhere here. I've over-terminaled, but whatever. I don't feel like counting the right amount of coppers. How about we just... No, maybe I should have bought an investment. That would have been fun. It's not that I have less story to... Oh, well, it's because I'm less thin. Maybe I should have trashed the Cursed Gold last turn. I don't think that's correct, though. I think you still want the Cursed Gold around. My opponent buys a Leprechaun. Yeah, ideally what you do here is that you play 6 Storytellers and a Leprechaun. Or you just play the Leprechaun. Normally, there's no way to play it in buy phase, right? If you played in buy phase, you could play a bunch of other stuff first. Sybil would be a nice card to have here because it's draw that doesn't require you to play treasures. However, I wonder if my opponent top deck Storyteller again. Sorry, that was the negative voice inside of me speaking. Never mind. Now that I think about it, that was probably the negative voice outside of me speaking. Let's buy 2 coppers now. Okay, so we got the terminal collision, which didn't have to happen, mind you. I could have found either of these terminals in my previous hand. But, you know, it wasn't in the car. Oh, my opponent got hit by misery. I feel better about grabbing a Leprechaun all of a sudden. Or is Wayfarer just better? Maybe not. Both of us are floundering hard here. I'd say my opponent's floundering less hard. However, my floundering has been partially on account of my draws, so I don't know. Okay. So hear me out. What if we transition to a plan involving getting lots of investments? I like that idea. Good job coming up with that idea, me. Thanks. I'm glad you thought it was a good idea, me. Oh! No, never mind. Storyteller helps you get stuff in play for Leprechaun. That changes things, don't it? I was just thinking there's no way to play Leprechaun in buy phase, so you can get treasures in play, but hold on, we already got treasures in play. My opponent is ahead of that. Is ahead on that. I think this does just mean I need to buy Leprechaun now. Let's see what else I need to buy. Let's put my cards on the table, why not? This Wayfarer might have been a mistake then? I don't know. Maybe it improves a turn later. Okay, so we definitely want a Leprechaun. Wait. Rats. We can't do this without spending the silver. I think we do want the Leprechaun, as opposed to pursuing investment right away, especially because we won't have a silver in deck next turn for investment. So we go for the Leprechaun. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards are disappearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go 5. How does that sound? That sounds good. Sigh. You know, he doesn't have to top deck that every turn. I'm so bitter and jaded too. Rats, you got the thing. Usually I would no, I think I've had decent enough draws that I should be able to have. I should have been able to have that sooner on account of being player 1. Well, he's already hit province. It's no doubt the correct move to do that. Oh, actually, it might be. It might be. Buying province here. Province, and you replenish your coppers, and the Leprechaun replenishes your gold. Yeah, okay. The correct deck here definitely is Thin with River Shrine. Once you're done playing River Shrine, use Storytellers. Oh, my opponent's going for investments, though. That's going to be troublesome. Does he have an extra silver in deck, though? Maybe you should pick up a Wayfarer to help with that. Oh, yeah, also at any moment, someone could pile Wayfarers. That's a lot of coppers. He could choke on it. I doubt he will, but he could. Okay, piling Wayfarers is also trivial here, is something to consider. So I want to take a points lead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. 5, 6. What am I about to draw, I wonder? 7. Right? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want 7 of these? Yeah. Actually, this is fiddly, I'm sorry. I just remembered I put a gold into the deck also. Six should be good. I'd feel pretty silly buying a 7 copper anyway. Oh, look, it even tells... Break it to me straight, Doc. Does my opponent have a Storyteller on top? No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. I think we play this Leprechaun anyway. Free gold is free gold. You have to do a ritual. Ritual, eh? I don't have that option. I don't have Desperation anymore. The Desperation and Ritual, funnily enough, both require you to gain a curse for anything to happen. Watch, it's gonna trash my Storyteller with Locusts. You know what? That was kind of good. It wasn't that good, but it was kind of good. Yeah. Okay. We just have to keep in mind that... What? 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 Oh, War went through my entire deck. And... War went through my entire deck and made me reshuffle and give me basically the same hand as I had before. I think I just buy a province here. Do I just buy a province here? He got 1 VP from the investment. Okay, phew. If he was getting more, that would be a problem for me. Do I want another Storyteller, or is that building too big? My opponent has 3 now, it seems. And I've got a Wish in there, too. I guess I shouldn't have bought all those coppers. Live and learn. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Do I play this Leprechaun? Do I go for the province? All valid questions. Let's just see what we get. Nice. Let's see here. Is this better or worse than just ritualing the gold? That'll give me a... Oh, no, I can't anymore. Yeah. I think I want the province, though. Do that. Just buy 1, 2... Let's just buy 2 coppers this time. That thins our deck by 1, because the gold is going away. I'm probably buying incorrect amounts of coppers every single time, but... Who's gonna stop me? J-Nails? No, he only stops people from buying golds. Last time I tried to buy a gold, I actually heard this hammering sound from the other room. Hammering of nails, if you'd even say. Sorry, was that too scary a story? Shouldn't have watched the Minion League video that was filmed and recorded in October. Pretend October was said with like lightning effect. I could do that because I do put this into Premiere Pro afterwards to add noise cancelling because I can't get the OBS one working well enough to my standards and so on. But wishing for a gold. I would have wished for world peace. I would have wished for world peace. No, let's let him play. You monster. I'm 4 points behind. If only I had some kind of river shrine to trash. Oh yeah, right. You may as well trash the investments because they return to the pile afterwards. That's not something I considered. I wonder if I actually just didn't see my investment returning to its pile a few turns ago. Well, we're doing this, I guess. This Wayfarer was a mistake, so you know, if I lose a game, I did make a mistake. I know this might surprise those of you who think I don't make mistakes, but even I make mistakes. Mistakes. Check out this investment. Hold on. That was a $1 billion point investment. Did you see that? I can get a province here. I can't win, though. Because if investments lower too much, then piling Wayfarer investment becomes trivial. It's the fear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And even I feel fear. That might come as a surprise to some of you who think I don't. I could buy, like, silver investment, something double investment. No, I think just getting the province is better. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, whatever. One more is a treat. Actually, we might have like no payload for a bit. Let's buy one more as a treat, as I was saying. Look at me, I'm ahead in points. This is on account of my immense skill. And not— oh! Should have bought one less copper. I bet there's a Storyteller on top of my deck right now. Do I buy a Storyteller here? Probably. Wow. That was impactful. Maybe I buy an investment here. What if I buy a counterfeit? Hold on. Then I counterfeit my curse. No, actually counterfeit doesn't seem so bad here. It's, what? Basically a silver if you use a trash copper? Oh no, never mind. Counterfeit goes away. Never mind. I forgot about that. But if you counterfeit the counterfeit, it doesn't matter if it goes away. Now there's the plan. I feel like I would play greedy though, because my opponent has a better deck. I'm pretty sure he's got a wish in there right now. No, it doesn't. I don't think. Maybe one more Storyteller then. One more Storyteller, 3 coppers. Okay, let's do the one more Storyteller. 1, 2, 3. Just replenish the coppers, because as I was saying at the start of this turn, the amount of coppers I bought was probably the perfect amount. What the heck's this hand? Who put this Wayfarer in my deck? This wasn't what I asked for. This wasn't what any of us asked for. Okay, let's not draw both my Storytellers off the top here. I think that's the plan. Or I could put a gold into the deck. But I want to afford an investment. Okay, we didn't draw both Storytellers off the top. We only drew one of them. This was the plan all along. 2. Let's just make it 2, right? Yeah, no more. Okay, I'm glad to see dud turns on my opponent's part. Grats. I'm no longer glad. I am mad and sad. And just a tad peeved. I bet you expected me to find another word that rhymes with mad, glad, and sad. However, what you don't realize is that there's actually no other words like that. That's why I had to pivot. The peeved. Is this commentary enriching the experience of watching this video? My opponent can't buy an investment, because that might lose. I hope he buys an investment. Wait, no, I don't have a golden deck anymore, do I? Gold in deck, not a golden deck. These decks are far from golden. These are the most copper decks I've seen in my life, actually. Never mind, I haven't played Beggar Guildhall yet. I mean, I've seen play of, no, not Beggar Guildhall. Actually, I've seen it demonstrated in one of like Tracer's videos. I think I do this? Let's find out if I do this. Close your eyes, turn away, and look back at the screen. Now, surprise, I did it. It didn't get me anything. Let's see, buy a silver. Silver and 1, 2, 3, 4 coppers. Yeah. put one less stop card into the deck. Maybe I'm buying too many coppers every single time. That's a possibility. Thing is that Storyteller playing the coppers isn't actually draw, for those not in the know. It's sifting. So now that I think about it, I might be playing this wrong. But the other thing to consider is that if I play Storyteller on my better treasures, I'm using those up. So I need something to draw. The idea is that the something will be copper, wait, but then... How long does it take big money to get 4 provinces? Let's consider that. But investment is a source of alt BP. You have to consider that too. He bought a counterfeit? When did he do that? Why would he do that? I thought we were the anti-counterfeit coalition. I made us t-shirts and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't want one of these 2 coppers. You know what this Wayfarer was for? Bet you didn't expect this. Now, let's consider our options. Does my opponent have an investment in deck right now? No. Okay. But he could wish for one. Never mind, the wish is in my deck. Does that mean taking an investment is safe here? It might be. It very well might be. Oh, but I'm going to have 2 less silvers next turn. I think I'll take it anyway, because I want the game to end. Thing is 8 coin from him, plus decent amount of buys. But I think I'm going to take the risk. On what basis? Oh, hold on. I need to think on what basis. I'm going to click end buys. We have a Storyteller down there. We have a Wish. We have 2 Storytellers down there even. And we're going to sift past these coppers. And we're going to whiff. Oh. What's my opponent's hand look like? Nothing good? Or does he have gold enough? Or does he have enough gold in his hand for the win? No, he would need more buys. Go on. Lower investments to 1. It's safe. It's safe, I promise you. Oh, what? He did it? Yeah, he's taking the risk too. Let's just say these are risky investments. That'll be what I call the segment of the video. Because investment was the most impactful thing on this board. No, sorry, I wasn't. No, sorry, I wasn't. No, sorry. Investment was the most impactful thing on this board. You know, life is sad, isn't it? You know, we're thrown onto this earth, and we die. Yep. Life is sad. Check this one out, bro. Oh, now I wish for a duchy? I think so, actually. How come I went down 2 points there? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rats, we're already past that. This has to be a duchy. Actually, with better draws, I think this could have won. Oh, it goes into my hand. Hold on. I gotta think now. Slightly. If I wish for an investment here and then I trash a Leprechaun, I get 1 point, then I'm 1 point behind. If I trash the province, then I get more points behind. That's a consideration, isn't it? Rats. A better draw would have won here. Now a good draw from my opponent probably wins. He's miserable in everything. For what it's worth. I should have bought less coppers? Is this true? Is this the harsh reality? Yeah, I think I have to wish for Duchy. We probably have to do this, or else we don't, or else nothing happens next turn. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Yeah, we did have a gold down there. If we drew that, then it would have been smooth rolling. We buy the estate. Makes it a bit harder for him to score with that last investment he has in deck. Oh wait, never mind. This investment is going back. How does that change things? I think we don't want the estate then. We probably still want a couple coffers. Oh yeah, the coppers are coppers are what's given us all these buys too. Do we buy the estate? Maybe. We have 2 golds down there. I think we want to hold on for another turn. Let's buy 1 more copper. That was probably incorrect, actually. But I have 3 cards that give 3 coin left in the deck. This could be good. This could be very good. That's a reasonable buy. I think I just play all this. Good draw might win me the game. Did I just win? I think I did. I need 11 buys and 8 coin. I need 12 buys and 8 coin because I need to buy copper as well. I think this is it. Okay, let's not risk it. I think this is enough. Buy 2 investments. Buy 2 investments. Okay. That was nonsense. This was a nonsense board. I must admit I'm a bit happy I won the nonsense board, even if it was nonsense, and I did not play this one optimally. That Wayfarer I got earlier. Bad. Oh, phew, I didn't play an investment this turn or anything, because if I did, then the game would have continued another turn. GG. Brutal board. That was maybe the most brutal board I've played. Yeah, for real. For real, for real. For real spelled F-U-R. Never mind, I don't have a cat as a profile picture on this thing, so that doesn't make sense for me to say. Yeah. Yep. Can you report? I reported last time, I think, so. I have the... So I'm allowed to ask if my opponent can. Now let's see, that's good for me to see. That puts me above Yik Yak. And we'll see if anyone can kill Chestic. I mean, beat Chestic. I don't want to be blamed if Chestic suddenly dies or something, which would be bad. Thanks. Have a good one. Well, that was pretty good. I'm glad I went positive there, despite the bad start of the match. Start to the match. Thank you for watching. I've got 3 more matches. Oh no, 2 more, and one of them's up against a big boss. I say big boss even though he's only played 1 match so far, but he, as I mentioned at the end of the last video, he's been bouncing between C and D, which, you know, probably means he's got what it takes to get back up to C. I hope I have what it takes. We'll see.